Hello, my name is Jay, and welcome back to my tech vault. And today we're going to be talking about Ryzen 3000 leaks. So, interestingly enough, we don't have rumors, we have leaks. Which, of course, take these with you as much salt as you like, but I'm going to do my best to kind of summarize these down into 8 minutes or whatever this video ends up being. So, to start off, and I'm going to point out two things. Apparently, people are starting, some of these companies out there, are starting to get their engineering samples of a 8-core and a 6-core Ryzen processor. Now, while that doesn't really look good for these rumors, a lot of people, also these same people, are saying that AMD is still planning on sending them the 12 and the 16-core processors closer to release. That is obviously what they're saying, and of course that's salt that you should be taking lightly. Now, these processors, some of these people that are talking about these processors are like, hey, it's 8 cores, 16 threads, and it's 15% faster, 15% increase in IPC, and it's different. And of course, that's what to expect. But what's really out of the ordinary is that they're saying that it's like 15% faster than the last gen. Now, that's all the context we're given, like 15% over last gen. Are we comparing a Ryzen 2700X, Ryzen 2600X, Ryzen, that's the wrong finger, Ryzen 3000 something X? It really doesn't, or yeah, 2000 something X. We're not really stating what we're comparing. So that may be something to consider. But that's the summarization of the Zen, like what they're saying. They're saying they're hopefully, and they're still on to get higher end processors, so it doesn't really discredit that, but it doesn't really confirm it either. We do have an 8-core and a 8-core and a 6-core processor that we do know is going to be released, which is what we would expect, hopefully. It's a 4.5 gigahertz base clock on the 8-core variant. Obviously, or that could be a boost. They didn't specify that either. So there's a lot of numbers floating around, but they're not really specifying. So I make this video so you guys can be aware that I'm assuming the 4.5 is the boost clock, and of course we'd see small increments in clock speed as we usually do with all these processors. My guess is that looking at Adore TV's leaks, it really does say that the Ryzen 3600 has a 4.6 gigahertz boost clock, which that's kind of where it would line up if you take into account this is engineering samples people will be having and testing on, and the final product may be slightly faster. But also I would say that this kind of says that nothing really discredits it, and nothing really helps the case of the rumors as well. We don't have any 8-core or 12-core or 16-core processors that people physically have that are making videos about it or are testing or getting their hands on. It's really, really difficult to say that, or really to confirm or deny anything. As for Navi, the rumors there are also kind of light. They're not. We really just get more confirmation that people plan on receiving something later on down the road. We do have kind of confirmation though that these are most likely going to be releasing midsummer along with the Ryzen stuff, but it's really nothing that no one's gotten really any hands-on products. So I wouldn't expect anything from there as well. And sorry about this being a rather light leak video. There's not much to discuss physically. We've just got some 4.5 gigahertz on some processor, which still is good, but we don't know what that's on, and it's kind of disappointing if it's on a 6-core processor or an 8-core processor, or even on the 16 or the 12 cores. It's still going to be a little disappointing. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Check out the channel for other cool tech-related news, reviews, builds, etc. And give the video a like if you enjoyed, and have a good day. Goodbye.